Yeah, Crow Crew, things are beginning to come into focus. You know this. Listen. We're gonna talk magic tonight. Now it's nighttime. I told you, I promised you, we're gonna discuss second sight. My color spectrum, we're gonna get on this own. Gotta get this top, this purple. Alright, so we gotta raise the frequency. Tonight, this topic is gonna be second sight. Now, I drew this a little bit more mathematically precise. These designs are exactly an inch apart. They were a ruler. Made sure it was an inch apart. They're half inch in circumference. These squares and cubes. Sun on the bottom for a little extra illustration. It's a little boring. Second sight. Now, how this works is, friends, is what you do is you take this paper. Okay, you draw this out. Do it mathematically. You take the paper, you come close to your face, right? I have to go off camera to do this because I have to activate it. And what you do is you focus on the right square. But not really, because like you focus in between. What happens is your eyes will cross as you become closer. And you'll see a square, the two squares will move apart and you will see a third square in between. That is the square that you focus on when you get the paper about, I want to say, 1.5 inches from your eyes. Now what you do is you focus on that square. You keep the paper about 1.5 inches away from your eyes or so, about 2 inches. You focus on the square, the one that appears in the middle. Now what you do is you slowly move the paper apart. What will happen is the square or the cube in the middle that will appear here, it'll start to fractalize and break up. But that's okay though. That's what it's supposed to do. As you get stronger, the further away that you move the paper, it will stay there. That is looking with your third eye. That is called second sight. That is also how you're supposed to look at the sun. Now, we're going to get into magic tonight. The tongue of angels. English. English is how you say it in German. English. 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 Tongue of angels. Okay, but these are phonemic letters, and I'll break that down in a minute because words are spells. Okay, words are spells. Magic. Every word you speak, every word you write out on paper, every song you make, it's a magic spell. I'm glad I found that out. I didn't know. I mean, I kind of knew music was magical because, it has this magical type of sound, has this magical property. You know, when you hear music, it gets your waters moving, huh? We'll discuss this in a second. That's interesting, huh? Looks like some stuff. Some more stuff, huh? I got some stuff for you. Alright. Now, magic. Second sight. These two will be, harder to focus on because they're three-dimensional. They're cubes. But you do the same thing. Okay, so exercise with this. Do it in candlelight or well-illuminated rooms, whatever, however you want to do it. But it helps you focus. You focus. These will split apart, and something will appear in the middle. That's what you focus on in the middle. Everything goes to the center. You know what it is. Come on now. Let's not play games. Let's not play games. We know what it is at this point. So, all right. You gotta rise up though. See, this is an upper ability. My human color spectrums. This is up here ability. You don't get down here to root. You come back down here to ground yourself. You come up here to on your primal human, bullshit. And so on and so forth as we rise up to the crown and beyond. So, this is what you have to do, magic users. First, you got to understand what you're casting, what you're speaking. You're speaking in the tongue of angels. I suggest you get into your word game and get it up, extend it. Don't just get in a dictionary about, oh yeah, I just know the word, man. No, you better learn to define your words in whole. This is very, very old English right here. These are phonemic English letters. Okay? You see? This I's it. Hit. This is U, which would looks like a upside down. That's like ook, cook, book, look. This upside down V is like sun, flood, touch. This backwards A, which looks like a little tiny D. It's a shot, pot, got. Upside down E, banana, from, sentence, like that, you know. And this is like really this E, them, head, hell, bet. This A and E together is bat, fat. We say bank, but we don't even, man, we're so retarded. We're taught to bank, the bank. You know, you say, what is the bank? That's the German word, the bank, and then the banco, the Spanish, the la banco. You see, pan, So then long, those were the short vowels. The long ones, E. In German, the I is the E. Because it's A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, F, G, E, F, G, H, E, J, H, I, J. E, eat, you know, screen, fee. This is ooh, tool, you, true, move. This A is R, like guard, bar, aunt, draft, a draft. Because we say draft, this is really so it's really draft, a draft, like a draft pick, you know. This backwards C is sport, wall, launch, law. This backwards E3 thing is like burn, so word, sir, bird, burn, right? And so on. These are the double vowels. Ear. This I upside down E, near, here, dear. Or, pour, door, the door of the crime. You know? I, like the long I. Or yeah, you know what I mean. And then, oi, voice, oil, boy, joy, poison, oi. Oh, that's that upside down E and the I'm trying to hold these things close, see? Oh, go, home, loan, though, air, there, rare, where, you know? English is so crazy, isn't it? Even this form, but this makes more sense than the English that we actually speak, I bet. Start looking at it. So I'm holding close. Owl. So cloud, tower, down, hound. And then A. So wait, stay, gray, ate, steak, rake. Excuse me. Had my error. You know, my rake. My bad. And then like you know, the voice consonants, the B. So obviously it's B, the D, dog, J. So G, for G's and J's, J. It's like a D and a 3. Here, let me zoom it in a little something. And then there's a G for G, go. So that's the hard G. And the D, E or D3 or whatever. I don't know what that is, man. I can't even call it. Is like J and J. For like soft G's and J's. Alright. V's obviously V. This thing right here is like with or father. This, another. Like and then the Z is Z. Exist, his, result, his, zero. You know what I mean? This E3 thing is like message. vision, television, mirage, like that type of j. Okay, and then voiceless, so pig, nap, then tin or put button, ch, this ts looking thing, ch, picture, culture, watch, child, k, the c, is it hard c, k, cup, can, sky, kick, technique, antique. You see what I'm saying? F, photo. So the ph phonics are phono, photo. Fan, F. You know what I'm saying? Width or girth or thin or them. This weird looking circle O letter. I don't know what it is. And then this is S. Well, it's TH is what it is, but I don't know how to describe. It looks like an egg sitting up or something. Like, okay, then the S is for sing, sad, price, soft C's and S's. And then this is a sh, like she, luxury, potential, insured. And this is chassis. People say it wrong all the time. They say chassis. It's chassis, man. And social, you know, hence why that word is in there. This is real English. Other consonants. So, m, family, obviously, and then this is N, sun, funny, and then this weird N that's like an N and a J is like ng, sing, wing, angle, thank you, monkey. See what I mean? Like the ng, sing, or thank, or monkey. So then hello, and then L, feel, look, tell, you know, just life, you know what I'm saying? R, sorry, road, range, very, very, and then W1, you know, when, qua, which is the Q, so it's like a quality, then J, and it's like in German, yacht, J-O-T is how you spell that, yacht. How you say it? Hot yacht, H-I-J, hot yacht. Yeah, yellow, use, beauty, mutual, million, mutual, beauty, yeah. And that's how that goes. So, every word you speak is a magic spell. Now let's get into magic. I showed you this already, second sight. Sigils. This is the type of thing you can do to cast spells. Now, this is the one you would burn in a pot. This is like you can keep the vials in there, but as you see, I take them out. Now, in here, I have them all in there, and this is how you do it. I think Big Bro showed us this stuff. That's a triple border. And you give these to people. This one is the one you cast. You burn it in a pot, a little magic pot where you do burning. You know, you could probably place a couple drops of that currency, a couple drops of that hemo on it when you do it. You know, magic is based on intent. Spells, you cast them with your words because you spell words with letters and you cast spells with words. You're a spellcaster. Magic, magician, mage, wizard, witch, warlock, sorcerer, magic user. You've been a magic user. Every transient I say is falling upon your ears. So every spell you cast fell on someone's ears as well. See, look. I'm just allowing you to understand that, you know, you're just casting magic here. You're doing it on a daily. You're so fucking Luciferian, satanic, you don't even fucking know. So now I'm gonna let you know. So now you gotta sort this out and then base that on that intent, right? You gotta base it on that intent because, you know, this is what it is. We're gonna talk about some blood magic here in a bit too. Upon Big Bro's request, I'm gonna bust that down. We're gonna talk about blood and blah blah blah. But for right now, my spectrums. We're at war here with ourselves and within. And it's all due to the transient information, see? This is that natural shit. Check this out. That's that scepter. Right? That's a tuning fork, and that's Poseidon's spear. They all have something in common. They're like tuning forks. And I noticed that, man, trust me, Egyptian, go look at some of that hieroglyphics. You'll start seeing sound and light. EL, electricity, L even. Radiant, chemical, magnetic properties. We know that's what electricity is. Let's break it down. Electricity is quantum, voltage, light. Radiant, chemical, magnetic properties. Keywords there. Sound moves particle solids, period, point blank. Water makes wind. Sound also makes wind. Wind moves water, and water also makes wind from moving. The sun sends you the sine wave. It's conscious. Water's conscious. Bam. Water's a mirror, a doorway, a porthole. So a hole. What happens when you go into a hole? You go to the other side. Duh. Because one side of the light hole is a black hole. Now, let's talk about some more magic here. The scrying mirror. The original one. Tough to make. Can't come by them. I don't know where they're at. Don't even care. Don't need them. Because guess what? You got two-way digital ones right here all in your house. What you need one of these for is the same damn thing. It's just more advanced. And easily, you know, you can easily get you one of these. Everybody has one, right? You're cyborged out. They're all fucking wired up. Data jacking your head. Shadowrun. Hey, did you guys even go look that up, man? I'm telling you. Go play the 102nd, man. This game is so fun. It's my favorite. I hope, yeah. Conscious Net. I know you listening. You better make Shadowrun. I told you. Make it with the Assassin's Creed engine. I told you that. And it's got to be completely, it's got to be like that. It's got to be multiplayer. Got to have all the classes. Go do your research, game makers. Don't make no watered down game. Make the full copy and charge us $80, $90. Lump us in the head. We all go to the store cop. Make it the best game ever. Make sure that Matrix is like the one on Sega. You know, go look it up, man. I'm not going to keep telling you this. Make my game, Conscious Net. Now, back to my Crow Crew. Alright. I did this tangent before, man. I'm sorry, yo. I just want them to do it. I know they're net conscious. I know they listening. And y'all better make it. Make it, game designers. I want my game, yo. It's not like that. I don't know. I'm playing the one on Sega. I got a really deep campaign going on. I'm sorry. I have my sins and vices. It's not an everyday thing. However, I have a really serious campaign going on. I got a hidden character by the name of Stark. I did the side mission. We rescued him, and he's a really good shadow runner to have on team. And he's free. You can dismiss him at any time and go pick him back up. And there's other runners and stuff like that. I'm sorry. You're cyborged out. You tensile. You under tension makes you like Tut. Time under tension. You tensile. You use this to eat with. You tensile. There's no light in your eyes because the light in your eyes is provided by this. Not this. Which makes you a fucking zombie. Cyborg. Fucking crazy. Lightless. Huh? This makes you shake it. You gotta project the light. You can't be alkalized because guess what? Bam. You spread that. It's like a disease, man. That's why bro says you're so sick it's beyond measure. It goes beyond belief. It's crazy. Ah, damn, man. Magic, man. Every word you speak is magic. It's tragic. I know. It's crazy, but I had to bust this down for you. So you guys understand this. And these natural mirrors, you got to go look into yourself. See your soul. See his reflection. What's the water? Just like I said, doorway, mirror, portal. Life bringing. Drink of the living waters at the center, you know, stuff like that. We're made up of water. Water's conscious. We drink it. It gives us life. Without it, we'll shrivel up and die, just like plants do. Just like plants do. Without sun, our bones will shrivel up and become brittle. Come on, man. You don't get it? Tune in. I'm not going to tell you again. Tune up. Tune up, yo. LEL. Get your electricity going. Make your thoughts your own. That's the true magic in this. Every word you speak is magic. First there was the word, then there was light. I rest my case. Contest it. I'll catch you on the flip.